Okay, everybody. So, welcome back. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace. It's the 5th of February, 2023. And we're going to continue now with this micro directory strategy. But rather than creating, let's say, little sites where you're, listing local restaurants or people or profiles or professionals in a niche market, vertical industry, or area of expertise, we're going to actually use this for the same approach to selling or offering digital downloads in whatever niche that it is that you're competing in or building an agency or a storefront in, right? So we're going to again use an alternative to something like WordPress for this that I find really really easy for beginners, and I'm going to show you how quickly you can do this. All right, so this is as folks in our community know already. If you're in our course community, this was ostensibly a directory of therapists that I've just kind of copied the template for, and we're going to change it to workbooks now. And obviously, you can see here, this was originally a realty directory as well. That's where we started. But this is one of the really nice things about this particular strategy is that you can modify, tweak, critique, optimize, iterate, and improve on it really, really quickly. All right, so let's just change this text really quickly on the fly. All right, let's preview that really quickly. Okay, so it looks good. It's saved. Now, what we want to do here is start to change the content that's available. So let's go into manage resources. Actually, let's not. Let's go to add a resource. All right, I'm going to start to upload files. These are things that I've created in Canva already for oh God, I can't stop coughing. It's never a healthy thing to do when you're recording these videos. But honesty is a good policy, and I got a cough. All right. It's not COVID. No one panic. All right. Let's keep going. We're going to keep adding resources. And again, these are just things that I downloaded or that I created in Canva using a template. You know what? Let's add one more because I just want to show you how quickly you can do this more than anything else. Now we're going to go to manage resources. I'm going to get rid of that picture at the top. I'm going to get rid of, I'll leave the rest for the moment. I'm going to publish. And now we're starting to have some downloads that we can offer our audience. Right now, you can sell these. You can, give these away as posters to, let's say, therapists. You can require folks opt in to get these, and they can download them. Again, this is a poster quality. Something that a therapist or mental health professional might want to have in his or her office or hang on her wall, right? But you can give folks the opportunity to opt in or not, right? So I'll show you how you can make modifications to that as well. Let's go here. I'm trying to remember opt-in settings. Let's change it to instant access. You can change, obviously, the colors and all that stuff, but I'm not going to do that here. It's not really necessary. You can also change the template. Right? So you have all these different ways of presenting your content. Again, and imagine this was a local directory or a sort of niche, sort of a collection of the best restaurants, the best financial advisors, the best CPAs, the best realtors, the best doctors, etc. It's not a direct analog to WordPress. You can't add lots and lots of custom content, but it really expedites the process of creating these sort of directories very, very quickly, which can become little online assets that you can use in a whole bunch of smart and strategic ways. You can also do something like this. You can change the way the content is displayed. So let's say you want it to be more like this, right? So you have all these different ways of handling the presentation of the content. Let's go to, no, let's not do that. That was a mistake. Let's go to manage resources. All right, so let's say I want to change the way this is presented from a text standpoint. All right, so you can do, anything that you want here with in terms of the text. You can disable the opt-in form again. I tend to do that simply because often, the save settings can get wonky, and you have to do it individually. So I probably said that badly. The point is, I double, because I'm probably obsessive compulsive. I also double check to make sure that the opt-in form is disabled if I don't want folks to have to opt in to get it, even though I've set it globally, which should handle that on an individual basis. All right, let's update that. Let's preview. And now you can see this has different text with more descriptive title, etc., etc. And if you go here, now there is the file that the therapist can download that's branded to us, etc., etc. Right now, there are lots and lots of smart and strategic permutations to this process. Obviously, you can make all sorts of enticing offers to, in this case, therapists or mental health professionals or doctors, to get access to your files. You can give this just to clients or customers who are part of your agency. If you're selling services to mental health professionals, there's just tons and tons of cool and creative ways in which you can, monetize and strategize this particular approach to, marketing. So let's say, you wanted to just type in, or your clients or visitors did. So there's also a very, directory like filtering process, which again brings us back to this particular file because, we changed the title, right? So if you go down, this is why, this about stress and anxiety. Well, that actually would also show up here. So let's see if we type in stress. There you go. So it's instant search, which is really, really nice. And you can change the colors, the fonts, all that stuff. And it's much simpler than using something like WordPress to accomplish this sort of goal. All right, so we're going to cover much more of this in our course community. And again, if you're part of our group, you also will get access to the digital downloads that you can modify for your own brand and business and sell. These are things that I've bought in the past and have modified for our own purposes. And then you can do the same, either using our existing content exactly as it is, or you can modify this and change it to match your own brand and business, or your own niche, or topic, or whatever it is. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.